Why, hello there, Exile. It's been kind of a pretty slow day at work, so I got off super early. And since I don't need to get out like a longer video today, I figured I'd stream a little bit earlier because usually I'm pretty pumped after a stream and then it's hard for me to calm down and actually go to sleep. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to run more breach maps. We're no longer going to run delirium on them. Even though it adds more monsters, it's too hard to see things. Plus, yesterday my computer crashed, probably as a result of that. I'm not sure. So I'm going to run breaches until I level. And then I think we're going to do an amulet gamble, because I have 9 mil. So buy 9 mil worth of amulets. Trying to get Astromentus. And then hopefully we'll have at least 3 breachstones, and we'll try to kill Xesth 4. So that is the plan for today. Let's get going. Let's roll our math. We're low on exalt. Don't think we're gonna exalt maps. We'll just run whatever we got here. Put them on that tab. Let's get going. I believe we were going. Going over here. I don't remember what we were doing. Okay, I have the chat up now. Hold on, let me make this trade and then I'll start to answer your guys' questions. Why so hard to find that glove? This glove? Or what? You can only get this glove from the Breach Lord. What CPD do you have? Like a year-old one or something? What the caw is going on? Caw to you, sir. Can you explain why some people prefer 3 dragons or Black Crown Quest? If you think Black... Yeah, because some content creator that they're watching told them that it was good when it's not. There you go, explained. No, I mean, it's an easy fix to it. It's an easy fix to the problem, basically. That's it. That's the explanation. But you give up the stats. You know, like this is so much... This gives a ton of damage, right? So why would you ever run that over this when this gives 20k DPS and a ton of defensive stats? That doesn't make any sense. And like, why would you ever run just a rare one with a ton of rarity over it either? I don't know. So if it's because they don't know that you could just invest in freeze build up and some flat freeze on your rings basically. And then since that content creator didn't know it, they told people and those people repeated it and they fully trust that content creator. And that's just how PoE works. A ton of people a lot of times spread just what they hear, like it's fact and knowledge. Like today I had someone come in, or right on my one VOD, they're like, well actually for all bossing, you should have shock. If you don't have shock, then that's why you can't do the boss. It's like, well, I had the damage to do the boss. I just choked hard and died. It wasn't a damage problem. It was a me being a washed up gamer problem. And so they hear people just say these generic things when they're being hyperbolic or over exaggerating because they're also entertainers, and then they take it as fact or gospel without realizing when their content creator was joking or that their content creator doesn't know everything, basically. That's the short version of that. That's how it works. That's how it works. Sometimes they're right. Sometimes I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I'm wrong sometimes. I don't play this that much, you know, relative to other people, because I work and stuff. So I don't know everything, right? So sometimes I get things wrong. If I get something wrong and then I tell you guys and then you start repeating it and then I correct it and you guys don't see it, then you'll continue to repeat it, right? So that 3 dragons thing happened before we all realized the freeze tech, I think. So it's like a leftover thing, like artifact from that. That is what I think it happened, at least. That, or I don't know things. I could be completely wrong too, and there's some reason that I don't understand about it. By the way, you can't do the double herald, I think, if you do freeze dragon, because fire dragon or fire damage, I believe, shocks then. So I have like no fire damage, so I wouldn't be able to shock anymore too, by the way. Basically, it turns like Herald of Thunder into something that freezes automatically for you to easily proc the double heralds. The one, but then you need fire damage to shock if you're doing it. But yeah, people are like obsessed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, clearly my freeze is completely working. You could see it working. So for someone to come in and say, you should try 3 dragons, it's like, I'm already freezing. Why would I try 3 dragons? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Someone just told them to use 3 dragons. They don't understand why they're using 3 dragons, and so they repeat it. It's blue shirt day. Yep. Yeah, I need to do some laundry so I have more colored shirts. I have other shirts. One of my shirts has like lines on it, okay? And then when I'm on camera, it just trips out. It like the camera flips out on it. It just looks terrible and like ruins my eyes. I can't even look at the camera. So I can't wear that shirt on stream. It was actually that shirt day. I had to switch into this shirt. Yeah, I mean, you could use it as a band-aid. It's not bad, but if you could freeze without it, then you wouldn't use it. It's good if you can't already freeze and you don't have the money to do it. But at this point, like how I'm set up, where I'm already freezing all the time, there'd be no reason for me to try that helm. It's like a good budget option fix to it. But I honestly think if you just had cold damage on one of your rings and decent strength number, then it probably would work out for you. Or like decent cold damage on both your rings. And then you invest a little bit into freeze build up and it'll be just fine. Whenever you're thinking of items in the game, you should always think, and in life, you need to consider the opportunity cost. And that's what you're giving up in order to do something. So for me to go 3 dragons, I'd be giving up either a bunch of percent stats, or I'd be giving up a ton of rarity and stats and life and stuff. Opportunity cost. Basic economics. So you came here to learn about games, and you're learning about things that you probably didn't learn in school. Ah, okay. Yeah, so cold damage on ring is probably better if you can get it. And not completely gimp your stats if you don't have good ring. I think with your lightning damage, it also probably lets you freeze lock the boss just off of lightning damage. Because it lets your lightning damage freeze. So they might be using it to freeze bosses. But then you don't shock bosses. Yeah, I lowered my area of effect. It was even bigger in favor of more speed because I didn't need it. But my the dream is to push it even higher than this. I wanted it 7M, but I think I need the belt to do that. The unique belt with good rolls, probably. I think we have a tower next. Just blow through this one. Is Archmage possible with this build? Because I'm looking to buy that to increase stats, the choice of maximum and max spirit. What's the best? I mean, yeah, you could go Archmage on this character. I saw someone go push themselves to 2k mana on a Merc like this, and then go to the Spark setup. It's just you don't have the regen, quite the regen that the other people do, but you still do good damage and have a huge health pool. You don't have quite the cast speed because you don't have all the scaling for the Stormweaver gives you scaling of Arcane Surge for mana, so you get way more cast speed and way more mana regen, but this gives you a bigger mana pool. So we'll work on this. The spirit one's not bad. I mean, so spirit's only valuable if you know what you're going to put in it. So I think the choices are attributes with all resist is a good choice, or attributes with mana, or attributes with life. I'm considering dropping the whole mana thing at some point. I'm considering getting rid of all of this and just going to this side of the tree and trying a complete alternate setup. Especially if they nerf the gloves, that might be the play. Okay, let's roll some of our breachstones that we got. Or breach tablets. See if we get anything good. We want quantity of items, and I think I want an additional breach. A chance for additional breach. Additional rare with rarity, so 1 extra rare mod per. That's not bad. Monster density EXP, that might not be too bad. Another rare monster, rarity, rare monster EXP, additional breach. No quantity. Yeah, we're gonna go with this since we're trying to get EXP anyways, whatever. We're gonna go over to here and grab this tower. And this tower, I guess. No, that's on the other side. Yeah, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Grab this tower. And then we'll navigate through here. Go to this tower, I think. Okay, we're just gonna do this blue because it's a nothing node. Hey, stop it. Let me read chat really quick before we start the map. Trying to have a whole system where I do the map, then I read, then I do the map, then I read. Okay. My cold was almost tripled by my lightning damage. Lightning damage was in the low 100. What necklace are you grinding to get to the start of the charge fusion? What necklace am I got to start charging? What necklace? What? Oh, I was gonna potentially get one with spirit to do the charge. I would need spirit. I need like 30 more spirit than what I have, I think, to do that. So I'd have to get an amulet that doesn't have max energy shield and has spirit here. Kind of required for the build. Not exactly required, but highly encouraged. I think you're better off just playing Fizz Staff until you get it. However, if you get stuff with high level damage to attacks on your rings and your gloves, you could technically play it. It's just probably not as good as the other one. You still plan on Chaos Inoculation in the end? No, probably not. Yeah, you're Chaos overlading over there, right? My problem, I need to be more tanky, so mana can be the way to go. Right now I'm using 20% of managed take. I don't know what to do. And also I'm using 3 dragons because without it, I'll freeze. Well, you should try to fix the freeze without it, because you can get tankier by switching your helmet out of 3 dragon. So get cold on your rings and run cold in your weapon, and then put more into strength and get a couple freeze build up jewels. Go get 4 jewels with freeze build up and you'll freeze again, then drop 3 dragons. And get a helm with like high life mana and attributes and resists, and you'll probably be better off. Or use the attributes one. Yeah, how's the build going without the gloves? Like, is it doable, or? Right in the walls. This feels so much better without the delirium. I wish I could have delirium, but I could hide the effect and the sound of it. Can't go across that. I lowered my DPS because we cruising and we're mapping and we don't need as much damage on it. But I think 120, but with rage up, I have 150, 160, or 170. Something. I don't know. 120, but with rage, that's like 160. I'm only using I have winner specifically on the boss. Use the lowest level possible on it, and I'm using a lower level Tempest Flurry. Yeah, I was before I got my ascendancy. I was using level 16 Tempest Flurry because it costs less. Before I got the final ascendancy. Try getting these nodes, and then try getting your final ascendancy. These three. And then get mana on kill. See how when I kill a look at my mana. I killed 2 packs of monsters and my mana's back to full. That's because I have 3% life or mana gained on kill. So that's how I'm solving mana problems. My mana does go down when I'm doing stuff. And then on bosses, you just gotta invest into something that reduces your mana cost. Yeah, I think going attributes with resist on it is a really good option, and going with that home is definitely a very good option. It's just those were more expensive, so that's why I went with the mana one. And I was gonna stack mana to 1k at the time, but I decided against that now with what I'm doing. My original plan was to go for 1k int so I can get like 7m radius. but I'm not the biggest fan of when they're chain attacking me, I lose all my mana and can no longer attack. Kind of feels icky at times. So I think I'd rather have 5k life, go with one that gives me max life. But yeah, I think going for the resist on that, and then what you could do is get a bunch of jewels that are corrupted with tributes on it. Mine was level 16 Eye of Winter, but it's like different stat breakpoints are set up differently. See, this is why it's hard with these characters. It's like all the gear really matters. Like, there's a huge difference between stat configurations, the amount of levels you have, the level gems you're using. It's a very complex game. Even if you're playing the same subclass and using the same skills at the same skill level, your character could be vastly different based on jewel configurations or all sorts of things. So that's what makes this such a challenging game to even like try to help people with. So you just do the best that you can, and they can come on stream and ask questions, and you know, you go from there. Okay. You need another tower. You need a crappy map for that. Okay, let's do a tier 6. I don't know. I don't count. I usually get about 2 per stream. I've gotten 3 greater of the, or 3 greater jewelers, whatever they're called, or perfect jewelers. And then I usually get about 2 divines on a 2-hour stream. But I don't play all day to get like insane amounts of things. I've only played this character entirely on stream, other than recording little segments for the videos to get out, basically. But like barely at all. But I think that's what's making the project kind of cool, is that I'm not playing it as much. I'm only playing it on stream, and you guys get to see the whole thing. And we're not going that fast, so people can follow along and keep up. Whereas if you follow someone else, they're on to their next build and don't want to talk about it anymore, right? You like you tune in 2 days later, they're playing, you're like, what the heck? You're not even on the same character. Yeah, yesterday we leveled 4 characters. What the hell? Yeah, I think this is gonna get nerfed. Probably. I mean, it's pretty busted. You get going on low investment. I'm not under delusions that this is probably pretty busted and not their vision. I would be surprised if it isn't hit hard. If I had to change it, these are the changes that I would make, okay? So they're pretty severe. I would change scaling from of life to +1 per 1 strength, int to +1 for 1 mana. I would take this staff and I would change the weapon per strength from 10 to 6, area from 2 to 1, and leave the attack speed as is. Then I'd take these gloves and I'd make them 1 to 3 lightning. So be glad that I'm not the one making the changes, because I don't think they'll nerf them that hard, but they might. But I think that would be fair. And then I think they need to increase flat life and flat mana on pieces of gear to compensate for that, so that stat stacking isn't the best way to go, basically. That is what I would do. Okay, let's do some more breaches. Well, what I'm wearing isn't that expensive. You can get a comparable ring to this ring for 1 divine right now. This one, you can get a comparable ring to this thing for probably 2 divines. I don't know for the amulet. This is like 3 divines right now-ish, because you don't need that movement speed. This is probably 4 divines. If you're getting a helm like this, but everyone's using the Black Sun, so if you actually go with the rare one, these are cheap. So this is not expensive. Like this staff is like 4 divines with this, but you can get one with 3 sockets and socket it in for under a divine. This, you don't have to get with the implicit corruption. You can get just like % life or something else on it for like 4 divines. So this whole thing is like 20 to 30 here. You don't really need this. You don't need this if you have flat cold on your rings. And then each of these are going to run you, if you want as good as mine, like 1 divine, but not as good as mine. And then you could probably get one for like 30 exalt, 40 exalt each that just aren't quite as good as what I have. Then the hardest one to get is this one, which I scooped up for like 4 divine like 2 weeks ago. Good luck finding one that gives like double res. So I mean, this is the hardest part, but it's much easier to cap res if you're not using this, because this means you need way more resist. And if you don't use the Black Sun crest and you just go with a helm like this, say you don't even get int on it and you just go with 2 resist, then it makes capping res much easier. So to do what we're doing here isn't as expensive as you think it is. It's something like 20 or 30 divines. That to like rush and speed clear like this, tier 15s, is insanely cheap relative to other builds. You have to spend like 100 divines to do not even close to this. Now, if you max it out, yeah, it's ridiculously expensive. But the problem is, like, even on lower budget like we're at right now, isn't really that bad. Well, that's why I went with the mana one. The mana one was cheap. The stat mana one was like 4 divines at the time. That's why I went with that one. Someone happened to list one with the corruption, so I grabbed it, but there were other ones non-corrupted for 4 divines. All I do is play on stream, so like I can't afford crazy stuff. I did have money at the start because I played really hard at the start. Just work got a little bit slow there. And I played Hideout Warrior, which means we flip items. We go and we craft and finish items, and then we flip them. Or we go look for things that people are mispricing, and we buy them, and we slap some exalts on and relist it for triple profit. That's what I actually made 200 divines doing that, playing Hideout Warrior. I was just scooping up specific fizz staffs, slamming them with exalts if I hit anything at all, and then I was just quality ruining them and then reselling them and flipping them. I made like 200 divine profit off of that shit. One of my staffs sold for 80 divines that I crafted on the first week. But now there's much better like the staffs that I crafted that I sold for 80 divines are worth like not even a divine right now, which is the hilarious part. But everyone was overpaying for every little bit, and remember, divines weren't that expensive back then because the people didn't realize how rare they were and stuff. So the ratio of divines back then was quite low. but I spent all my divines on gear, and then the ratio skyrocketed. Once everybody realized that the rarity discrepancy between exalts and divines. But divines were like 4-to-1 exalt at one point, okay? Which was wild, and then they went up. So a bunch of my stuff, like I spent 20 or 40 divines on a piece to basically buy it in exalts. I don't know, it was weird. The economy is weird at the start. But the best way to actually earn money in the game isn't to play the game. It's to go look at the meta builds. So like the stat stacking is the meta right now, and the mana stacking is. So you just craft stat stacking, mana stacking rings and int stacking shit, and then you sell that, and then that's how you make money. Same with the if you want to make easy money, you buy a bunch of these stabs for 2 exalts, you double socket it, and you slam it with a Vol Orb. And if you hit any of the good implicits, you're potentially making a couple divines. That's faster than I can make cool divines out of the map. But that's boring, and you gotta trade with people. A lot of people don't actually trade, and it's really tedious. And I don't enjoy it. But you can find those little things. And if you guys don't have strong characters, then that's what you do. You do some of those tricks to get your gear so that you can then go map if you want to. Okay, way over cleared that map. You can buy 4 socket attribute life for like 2 divine. Exactly. Just don't worry about getting 5 sockets. You don't need 5 sockets, just get 4. Like, that's one thing that people obsess about in this game, is like the perfect item. But you can make a build with 70 or 60% efficient items that have the correct stats in the things. Like, some of the stats don't add quite as much, so you need to know which stats add the most value for what you're paying for, and you need those 3 stats on the item, and then the other 3 are less efficient, so you only really need 1, or worst case scenario, you go with 0 on those. And if you understand that about the game, you can put together a functional build on a way lower budget than people who don't understand that about the game. So many of the builds that go out there is like just so ridiculously overkill. You don't actually need all those items to get it working, not even close. What'd you level this character with? I leveled by playing with this. I used the Frost Staff. Where is it at? I don't know. Ellen's using it right now. Ellen has it equipped somewhere. Yeah, I got a Pillar of the Cage God staff. Put 2 sockets in it and corrupted them until I got flat cold, and then you plug in 2 cold runes, and that's the staff that I leveled with. I gave him all. Oh crap! I gave him all my leveling gear. I leveled with this ring. Pillar of the Cage God, some unique belt, some unique chest that gave dex, and a helm or something that gave dex, a boost that gave dex, and this ring. The VODs are on the channel, by the way. I leveled it all on stream. My stats, okay, these are not the optimal stats. Do not copy my stats. You need to figure out what your own stats are, and to do that, you swap attributes around until you no longer gain damage. This is not my optimal stats damage, and I can get more damage. So me showing you those numbers is a little bit meaningless because I took points out of int. I took 100 points out of int and put it into dex so that I could attack quicker because I'm speed farming mats. So I'm not trying to optimize damage right now. I need you to understand that when you look at my damage. But I'm at 121 here. Oh, there you go. Easy money. 121, and then more with, when rage builds up, it's like 150 for this. But do not try to copy these. The state of your character is what you need to do. So switch a node from int to strength and see if your damage goes up. If it goes up, start switching things from int to dex, or int to strength, until your damage stops going up. Then switch int to dex. If it doesn't go up anymore when you do that, switch it back. And then you go dex to strength. If it keeps going up, you keep going. And then when you stop being able to swap stats and your damage going up, that's when you found the perfect attributes for your character. Getting stuck on rocks. I missed a rare all the way back there. Not even all that good. I got slapped at a tier 4 team. Well, why'd you do that? Are you killing Breach Boss tier 4 with this? I hope so. I hope so. That's what we're farming more breachstones for. We're gonna do more attempts. I think I could do it. I think I just choked. So I didn't know. So in the lower tier ones, you could log out and then just go back in. And so I logged out in the tier 4. I had a good attempt. I ran to the edge and then panic locked out, intending to go back in and finishing it. And then all my portals were just gone. And so I did not know that they would just go away, the portals. And so I was shocked. Ew! Okay. This one from a completely safe map to a super rippy map. Okay, whatever. Let's do this one. It's gonna have delirium on it too. What's your attack speed? 12 attacks per second. You don't need mana regen from the tree? And what's the best anoint? Currently no, because I have life gain on, or mana gain on kill. And I have my ascendancy right now. What's the best anoint? I don't know. I have the freeze one. I mean, there's really good ones. Probably the best anoints are either this one or this one if you're going non-crit. But those are super expensive ones. So go watch today's video and use that tool to find a good, cheap one. I just gave you a short video today on a tool website that you could put in and find good anoints for cheap. It's like a 1-minute video and explains how to do it. And bonus points if you find a hidden joke in that video. I have a Easter egg in the video, and if you find it, let me know. You got to be paying attention now. Another grader. So that's 2. It's 2 graders. I'm beginning to think these delirium, maybe these delirium mirrors are actually worth farming now, instead of just putting the raw delirium on. That I have more mob density on breach, because before I couldn't hit 6 like this. Okay, we're gonna have to go and loot after the map's done. Breach is making that possible. Someone please remind me to loot the breach before I go into the next map, because I'm going to forget. Send help. I know I'm going to start answering questions and completely forget about it. Oh, another breach. Nice. What's making that sound? The Beyond guy's making that sound, or? Yeah, this guy. Oh crap, this is the map boss, isn't it? Why am I out of mana? Okay, I got him. Distilled greed? Where's my other distilled? That's it? That's all the... 2 simulacrum splinters for all that? I guess I got 5 ire. I thought I was gonna get some good stuff. Okay, let me loot everything and then I'll answer more questions, and I gotta complete the map, I think. Yeah, I didn't finish it. Uh-oh, the breach was still going on. Okay, I didn't realize that. That was smart of me. I heard those sounds and I thought I had to be, I thought I had to be on, or not to be on, a delirium boss, but I forgot that I put a map boss on this one. That was super risky doing him, trying to burst him in the middle of it. And I completely threw away that whole breach for no reason. You know, sometimes I just forget what I'm doing. That is life. Okay, map complete. And then we gotta go loot from the previous breach. Hey, we're almost leveled. By the way, if you guys know the answer to the questions, because now you've heard me repeat them a billion times, you can talk to each other and tell each other the answers too. So, like, add each other and answer each other's questions. You have my permission to help out. I know some of you have been here for every stream, so you've heard me repeat the same answer 400 times, so you know exactly what the answer is. Battery giant, you don't need battery giant from the tree. This is definitely the best build for breach farming, the best boss build right now. What I do is I do the farm on and then bossing it. Yeah, this is not intended for a bossing at all. We're just going to kill the bosses just to set up for people who only have one character and don't have a whole other character set up. We're going to attempt to do it just to show people that it's possible, hopefully. This definitely, yeah. The build planning setup, you skip 7th day centers on purpose. I just got them the other day, so they didn't have it yet. I got the less, I forgot to update that one. Less cost of skills. Yeah, you need attributes plus all res or attributes plus the other thing. See, you guys are answering questions. Can I stack the ring equipment? I feel like yep. Very good. Those good attribute rings are hell expensive. Collected 3 or 4. Yeah. Yeah, so the cheap version is get all res from the chest. Expensive version, do it with the rings or whatever. Yeah, it's insanely hard to cap resists in this game, and I don't know why. Okay, we got 2 breach. 2 breaches so far. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's go here and get our next tower. I think I'm going to level on this map, hopefully. Yeah, you don't need 3 that are 40 plus. You don't need super GG. Remember what I was saying before of like what stats matter? It's like 20 attributes isn't going to kill you. So if you get like 40, 40, 20 or 40, 40, 25, that's good enough. Okay. So if you can get that for like 2 divines, instead of buying the other one, that's 20 divines. then just do that. It'll be much better than what you currently have. You can cut a little bit of attributes or a little bit of something. It's still better than what you currently have to cap, to go with suboptimal gear. I think that's one of the hardest things to explain to people. Like, you could just get a ring that has 2 attributes. That's like 30-30. That you divine up to 45-45 and 1 big resist to help you cap resist. Is it going to be as good? No. But you're only going to lose like 30-40 attributes. Who cares? We have way too much damage, way too much speed. It'll be okay. It'll still be functional. You could still speed max, which is all that matters. Hey, we leveled! Okay, so after this map, we are going to gamble for Astramentus, I think, with 8 million gold. And then I'm going to reconfigure and try to kill Xesth's 4 again. Ouch. They see me rolling. They hating. Okay, there's my tab to dump all my amulets in. So we'll go with this color. So I need to get a drink and pee, and then we're gonna go gamble. I think it's Elva that we're gambling at, right? Is that correct, guys? In this endgame place? We go to the refuge. Is that correct? How do we get here? The ziggurat encampment. This. Right, she's here. I just tried to move by doing things. Is this not where the encampment is? Where's the refuge at, guys? Where she's at? Is it this one? Yeah, there she is.
Feeling bold?
There it is, right there. That's our Astramentus right there. You guys see it? You guys see it? All right. Quick drink, then we gamble. Then we gamble. Yep, we can gamble in AK. Hey, are you ready? You ready for the gamble? Here we go. This is the right, I made the right act, right guys? This is the right place. I haven't done one of these yet. Anybody know? All right, whatever, we doing it. Do we win? So weird. I'm trying to hold left click to move. Okay. I guess I'll buy AK worth of amulets. I'm not even gonna look at them, and then I guess we'll sort of. I don't know how we're gonna figure out if what we got is good or not, but is one quad tab enough? Man, this gold goes quick. I don't even actually know what it looks like. If I got one, I wouldn't even know. We'll just search it, the tab afterwards. I guess if you guys see it, go nuts. I guess it makes a sound if it happens. She made a different sound for that one. Whatever that was. Okay, we're going down to 1 mil. I don't think I got it so far. One more. Nope, I don't think I got it. Was that it? That went really fast. I didn't get it. Someone said I would get it. Someone got it 6 mil. They lied to me. Skill. Okay, +3 all spells. +3 all melee. +1 all spell. 41 spirit, +2 all melee. Skill limit. +2 all melee with cast speed, ick. +2 all spells, that's not too bad. +3 all melee. Okay. +1 all melee. Intelligence. Damage recoup his life. All attribute strength. Rarity. And rarity. Mana cast speed, that's probably okay. 23 rarity. Mana rarity. Rarity. Tier 1 strength. Tier 2. Int max mana strength. Max life int. Accent. Okay. Rarity. Oh, okay. That's not helpful. Should be increased rarity or something, right? Rarity of. Okay. Is double rarity. Rarity, maximum energy shield, attribute mana regen. Okay. Okay, does anyone know if any of these... What else should I be looking for, guys? Probably cast speed. Nah. Okay. So I think we take all these. And we just finish the crafts on them. And we slam. Okay. Okay, that might be okay. Okay. Not worth continuing. I think this is probably worth slamming one time. I mean, this isn't actually that bad. It's probably at least a divine, right? Maybe. This is probably worth exalting. Yuck. Yuck. And yuck. Okay, whatever. One divine pile anyways. Okay. Spell damage. Dex. Lightning rise. If I get mass spam, then it means that I priced it too low, and then we are moving it up. Ooh, we just hit 48 spirit on this. Come on. Okay, cast speed. Okay. What do we need? Int? Give us int? No. Mana? We got a prefix off. I think that's pretty decent, actually, right? That's pretty good. Damage taken recoup his mana. Cast speed, strength, spirit, mana. That seems good. Okay, this is double rarity. And we didn't hit any more rarity. Okay. What do you guys think this is worth? 3 divines? 2 divines? Let's go 2. We'll go 3 and see if I get spammed. Okay, this one. Okay, give us another rarity. No. I don't think that one's worth continuing. I think that's not good. This might be good. Till that happened. Not good at all. I doubt any of these are gonna sell. Okay, we hit spirit there. Strength. +3 all spells with spirit. Is that any good? Does the max roll reflect the talent changes you made from the last couple of days? Yeah. Yes, it does. The bossing one does. Okay, spirit. Give me the rarity. Do I have the rarity implicit? No, I don't. I think I used all the implicits. Strength, though. It's an okay amulet. Okay. So I think this is good. Probably price check that one because +3 skills. This one's +2 skills. Okay, 140 life. Mana's low. Let's see here. What other ones do we got that are decent? This one. Okay, mana recoup. Mana. Life regen. Okay, melee skills. Okay. I don't know if this is good. This, I might end up actually using that for something. For super secret plan. Okay, what else? I don't think we got too many other good ones. I think this one's okay. It got a decent amount of attributes. Garbage. Probably garbage. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. All tribute strength int. Mana. Maybe that's worth a divine. I'm not sure what these are worth. They just seem good. Spirit, melee, energy shield, mana regen, and evasion. Max mana, spells, all regen. Max life, all res. And rarity. Okay. Why couldn't I hit those with some of the other ones? That seemed good. Okay. So I think I took the main things that I want out of here. So we're just going to list this whole tab as a divine because I don't know how to price these. And then we'll slowly lower this one. I don't think any of those are worth a divine. Yeah, so some of these I have no idea if they're good. Why is my Herald of Ice not working with my Herald of Thunder? It's activated but won't trigger. Do you have the appropriate things in it? And did you happen to use the elemental damage doesn't work? Okay, your Herald of Thunder needs to freeze for it to work. Okay, well, that was the full gamble. I don't think we got anything that good. I don't know how to price these. We're just gonna start at 3 divine for each of these or something unless I get full spammed. This one has +2 melee skills, so we're gonna go with 6. +3 melee, 6. +2 spells with some strength, int, max life, mana, 6. 6 just sounds like a good wholesome number. 2. Okay, +3 spells, spirit. 5. Okay, attributes, mana, spell regen, int. 3. I didn't look up prices, I'm just making these up off the top of my head right now. You know how we'll figure out? People will whisper me. Probably underpricing things. Alright.
That'll go down well here.
Alright, well, we got everything listed. Okay, now what were we going to see? We are going to see how expensive are breachstones. We should go on the other one. I have exalts and I want breachstones. 70 to 1. And what are divines right now? Okay. $116, so okay. Let us okay, we are going to use my perfect jeweler's orb on this Tempest spell. Oh, I can't because it's corrupted? Did they fix that? They fixed it so you can't add it? You can't do it anymore? Huh, okay. So apparently that was a bug that they fixed. RIP. Guess I ain't adding up to that. RIP. Breachstones. For 3 divines, I can get 5, so I could run 7 sets. Let's just do... And how confident am I feeling in myself? Not feeling very confident today. Confident or competent. Is that the wrong word? We will go Greater Jeweler's Orb to Zaltz. We have 3. Yeah. That should be 75. Okay, and we will use that to buy a breachstone. Now we're going to reconfigure and we'll do 3 sets and see how bad it goes. It's going well. Maybe I'll buy more sets because I have enough to buy 5 more. Or actually, I guess I have enough to buy 10 more. If we're close, we'll do it. If I completely whiff it, then we're not going to do it. Okay, so I'm switching my helm out for that. So I'm not quite capped on res, but that's okay. And then we need to... grab some points from places. We're grabbing these, I think.
Speak.
It's so hard on this tool to tell what's actually going on, dude. I don't like it at all. Why is it not like darker red or something?
Speak.
Okay. Okay, so that gives us 10. And so now we go int to here. I think these 2 points aren't supposed to be there. Oh no, we had specific weapon ones. So that one and this point. Okay. And then I have 4 more points somehow. I don't remember what I even had. So I guess we'll just grab this. And so where are we at? We're at 161. Now we need to rebalance passives.
Yes.
So we need to look. We're at 161. Now we got to move points and see what happened. 161. Go strength to int. We went up. Dex to int. We went up. Dex to int. We went up. Dex to strength. We went up. Dex to strength. We went up. Dex to strength. We went up. Dex to int. We went up. Okay, what are we at? 0.09. We're still at 11 attacks per second. Do we have any other dex nodes to move? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this is it. So 163, I think is where we were at. All right. All right. All right, it is Xesth time. Let's go. Let me change the thing. Xesth. How do you say him? Xesth. Xesth. 4 attempts. And more breach. All right, let us see if we get him today. So we got 3 attempts in us here. Here's going to be our swap. The first one I'm going to probably choke hard on because I'm not used to the fight. We're going to just leave clarity out, I think. Oh, you know what? I messed up. You know why I messed up? I'm going to run out of mana too quick. I shouldn't be grabbing this. I needed to grab these nodes or I'm going to run out of mana. Yeah, we'll put that back in. Okay. So now we're at 10 attacks per second. So now our damage is 149, so now the 160 that we were at a second ago, but that's fine. We have 3k life, 4.3k mana. Okay, so here's our swap. Let's go. Let us go try him. 3 attempts. I'm nervous. Okay, here we go. It's game time. Okay, wish me luck. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna get dumpstered. All right, I'm gonna take off my watch. It's messing. It's caught the circulation. We gotta do some stretches. You know, pump it up. Yeah, let's go. Whew. Get the posture going. We could do this. We only need to kill him once. Whew. Let's go. Scared? Mommy? Yes, she is tall, and I'm frozen. No, let me slam. No, no, no. We are so close. No, I choked so hard again. Ah, why? I thought I had him. I thought I should have. You know that toll? I should have just all-in'd him, because I have call at 5%. I should have had that. That was so close. So close. I'll swap that in. Gonna put charge infusion in. So maybe I could range him down without having to go in if I have my staff. Maybe I could refresh my staff and still get damage in a little bit from range. We definitely have the damage to do it. That was so close. That was just so close. Okay, perpetual charge, this one. It was so close, guys. Can't believe that. It was so close. I choked. I choked. That was my best attempt yet. That was close. I got frozen though. I could put these in and get more elemental threshold so I don't get frozen. But I don't know what 2 points I would drop. I dropped these two. Okay, let's not make any more adjustments. Let's just go with that again. Can you show him a second weapon passive setup, please? It's just duration. Well, I don't even have it set up right. Curse duration here. And curse duration here. That's it. I'm not going to explain it right now in the middle of trying to boss. I need to be in the right psychology for bossing. I'll get distracted. If I get it or finish attempts, I can explain it, or I'll make a video to explain it. But, well, I'll just explain it. You take points out so that you have them. So you take them out, and then you select the weapon that you want to put the points in, and then you start putting points in. And then you select the other weapon and put points in a different spot. That's the short of it. It's really, really confusing, so it could be its own video where I'm demonstrating. Outside of that, it's pretty hard. Okay. Yeah, I'll make... That'll be tomorrow's tip video. We're so close. I think we can get it for sure. I think we can get it. Should I try the shock mark? Someone said that the shock mark is good because it's free damage. So maybe I should try that over the freeze shock or the freeze mark. I think I might do that. I'll switch that after this attempt, maybe. Okay. You know what I should do? I should do this actually instead. Okay, I put that in. Take off this, this. And then in this bell, I put in Calling Strike, Extra Cold, Freeze Buildup. And then this, I put the Ice Bite, because if I could freeze the bell with that, maybe it'll proc that for more damage. Let's try that. You know what I also maybe could do? If I portal out right now to get something from my thing, do I lose all my portals? Or is that only if I log? Anybody know? No. You equip one skill with the weapon swap is how it works. So this skill specifically uses the other weapon set and everything else uses the other one. So just I get the effect of curses and duration of curses on that one skill is how it works. Okay, I'll change my setup slightly if I can't get them on this one. This calling strike should work on this bell, right? It says support it, have against enemies. Support attacks, yeah, when they hit. If I put down the bell, it'll call him at 5%. Did we enable the shock? Yes, we did. Okay, let's go. I also should put clarity in instead of precision now that I took that out. I forgot to do that, but whatever. I'm running out of mana. Okay, as soon as that goes off, we go in. No! I'm stuck! No, I got stuck on the wall! Are you kidding me? I frozen locust and I got stuck on the wall, guys. That's some BS. That one was BS. I should have had that one. All I had to do was get off that wall and I had him. I got stuck in that wall. I went like this, right into the wall. And then I couldn't move and I got like stuck in here. I did this, you know what I mean? I got stuck here. I tried to roll, but it didn't. It didn't roll like that. It just stuck me here when I rolled. It didn't do that. It did this. It didn't move me. What the heck? Ah! Okay. Where was our... I think I should have had him on both of... I could have had him on both those attempts. So we're doing okay, but... Okay. Thinking. Okay. I ran myself out of mana and choked hard, basically, is what happened. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna use Cast on Shock. I'm gonna use the Mana Reverence like the one person was recommended. I don't think I need Cast on Shock. My bell only has 29 whatever, so with Charge Staff, it's just overkill to use that. And then I ran myself out of mana on the bells anyways. So I'm gonna use Mana Reverence like that guy was saying. Whoever suggested that. Where's that at? This thing. So it'll give me 186 mana back. And an extra 30 for quality and then more from my ascendancy. Is there a way to scale that to do even more? I could do less cooldown on it, right? So it'll go off more often. That one was just specifically me running out of mana, I think, is the only reason why I didn't get that one. So we can do what? Less duration? Does that work or no? +1 lightning. 252. Does the more than 2 seconds less duration affect that? No, it doesn't have a duration tag. Well, Alan, I got the boss to 7% and then choked, and then I got the boss to 6% and got stuck in the wall. Oh, well, that's not... Why did YouTube not tell me that I was live? What did it do that for? Okay, so I'm going to go with that. And then I think I will go... To get more mana again, we had... Clarity, which I don't know what I did with it. So we go Clarity because we're not even stacking the accuracy, so who cares? And so now this should give us more mana regen. We're going to completely take out Cast on Shock. Don't think I need this. Yeah. Okay. So we're Lightning Master with that. We have Clarity in. And then let's swap maybe one of the curses. He probably has some resist, so maybe we lower his lightning resist, which is a huge damage boost. So maybe we grab... There's a lightning curse, conductivity. This.
Conductivity.
So we go conductivity. We quality this up. And we remove temporal chains, maybe? I don't know if temporal change is doing anything on him. So this would give us a decently increased, I think, conductivity, which is going to lower his resist. Of lightning. So that'll probably up our damage. And then someone said to try out Lightning Mark, which gives more something. Voltaxic Mark. More chance to shock. Shock has an increased effect. So it's a free 60% increased effective shock. I don't actually think I need to make these changes, but I think these changes will increase my damage. I'm just doing other things that people suggested. Okay. Yeah. So it's going to look like this for the bossing. So when we shock, we're going to get mana back, like huge chunks of mana. So if it's going poorly, I'll just try to shock them at range with Charge Staff or in a little window to get my mana back. What was I going to check? Oh, my mana regen. My mana regen's 158. If I do this now, should be good. 10. Okay. So now that I don't have the other thing, I shouldn't run myself out of mana. on the eye winners, and I still should be able to hit my bell. Okay, we'll try this setup. So let's get our heralds set back up. Herald of Thunder. Gotta grab these out of the bell so everything's exploding. Freeze build up. Area. Okay, that's the wrong one. Area goes there. Okay, and then Herald of Ice, area, lightning infusion, like this. And we had cold infusion on this one. Okay. Those are so close. All right, let's get them. Let's get them. We can get them. We can get them. Maybe on this one. I'm determined to get this boss today now. I didn't turn on one of my heralds. All right. Ellen, how did I message retract? Ellen, did you send a message to me? As me? The heck? No, I mean in here. Okay. An important message? I know you can messages me. What the heck? Oh, what? Because because you could change thumbnails for me. Gotcha. Okay. Herald of Ice stays in. Herald of Thunder comes out. Mana Remnants goes in. Gets turned on. Bell gets gained extra and more freeze buildup for the second bell. Okay. Then I'm missing Spirit. How am I missing Spirit? Oh, there's only 30. I could run one more thing. could run Berserk for an extra 15% damage, but it's going to drain my life based on my thing. Don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I don't know what I actually should run as the extra. I guess we'll discuss that in the other one. Yeah, I don't need Herald on the boss. Doesn't do anything. Alright, let's go. Let's try this setup. The burst will be less, but I should have more recovery. It's going to be a little bit longer fight, but I think I can do it. Let's go. Oh, we just wrecked him. Not even close, baby. No, what? We were doing it wrong the whole time. What? He didn't even do no hands. He didn't even drop no hands. We got him. Okay, so, well, that was the play, guys. We're gonna do some real dumb shit. Turns out, should have been running Conductivity and Voltaxic Mark. It will wreck the living shit out of him, apparently. We deleted his ass. That's what you missed. Yep. We deleted him. He got freaking wrecked. He even dropped a hand on me. No hands. All right. We did it. We did it. Okay, what do we get? I think we get this. We either could get that they go slower. We can go faster in monster density. Slower might be good. I think we go with this. More clasped hands and more monster packs. We did it! I don't care about these other bosses. I just wanted to do this one. So maybe we should try to do Simulacrum or something. Progresses, dissipates faster, it increases. Increased fracturing mirrors. Dissipates slower. 30% damage, 30% chance for an extra reward. 50% increase. When you slay a rare, it stops the timer. That seems really good. Waystones have 20% chance to have random instilled emotions. This seems actually pretty good. Because you can get like high tier ones that do even better things. How bad Simulacrum? Anyone know? Full stack isn't better? Yeah, full stack isn't better. I don't know if you've seen how little the catalysts go for now, but it's pretty laughable. Okay, well, we got them, guys. All right, let me update the Maxroll Planner really quick with how I was finally set up. Actually, we'll just make a copy of it. All right, we piled in. All right. -4 down. T15 Breach. Okay. Did you change the thumbnail to something, Alan? I guess you could change it back. All right, we're gonna make a new one. We're not going to update that one. We're going to make a new one. We're going to say Zash. How do you spell them? Zash for kill setup. Save. Okay. Putting this in the description. Let me change the scene. Should be this one. Put my cam in the corner. Okay. Okay, let me fix that on the other monitor. Okay, I'm gonna make the changes really quick in the planner for you guys. I'm sure you'll want that. So I added a new planner and we're gonna do that really quick. So I set up the tree the same way that I did. The tree didn't change. I don't remember where I put the extra point. We removed the Cash Sun Shock. We added lightning, what is it called? Remnants or something? Mana Remnants. We did Mana Reverence, quality 20. With Clarity, Lightning Mastery. Oh, okay, I can just Lightning Mastery. Combat Frenzy. Oh, I forgot to add Chayula in this. So this should be Chayula, Hand of Chayula. And we did Skill Gems. We did Enfeeble. We did Lightning Mark, Toxic Mark, Conductivity, 20 Quality, 20 Quality, 20 Quality, 20 Quality, and then Support Gems, and this is a Curse. This. Okay, confirm. Alright. So those were the changes that I made. The setup. Tempest Bell. We did not have Rage. I couldn't get this, actually. So I'm taking that out. Didn't have that. Okay, and then I'm going to switch to the other one and fix that one as well. Really quick for you guys. Okay, I didn't have that in there. And this was missing my Chayula. Should I just update this one to the other one? Nah, we'll leave this one, I guess, in case people have the link. I don't know what quality does on that. Okay. We did Feeble. Conductivity Voltex Mark. 20. 20. 20. Okay. And then heightened. First support, heightened. Perfect. And now we're hold on. Okay, yeah, that's the correct one I'm saving to, and update. Okay, max roll planners are updated for you guys. We did it! I'm so happy right now. I thought it was gonna take way more than 3 sets. I did really good today, actually, with like all those attempts. I was really, really close. I just choked really hard, but this setup is pretty good. So yeah, apparently Basically what happened on that one is two things. When I was fighting him, I was running out of mana, so I couldn't get my full damage off because I ran myself Second thing that happened was this right here. He probably has 30 or 40 resist, and I lowered it to 0. So then all of a sudden I was doing full damage on my lightning instead of half. And then I got the other thing that was this, which gave me increased shock. So then I got like a 10% shock. And then that 10% shock basically made it so that he was taking 10%, 15% increased damage. So that like doubled or tripled my damage, just those little stupid changes. And then because I put the freeze on that other second bell, I think I was able to freeze him too. So we're going to leave Voltaxic Mark. We're going to leave this set up in. Let's take this out now. Thank you, whoever's was suggesting the Mana Reverence. That worked out really well. By the way, I'm really freaking stubborn. You could just ask Ellen. And if you suggest something, I'm probably going to have a visceral reaction and not want to do it. And then I'll think about it for a couple of minutes. And then I'll go, actually, that's a really good idea. I'm working on it, but that happens. So if I ever dismiss you, do not take it personally. Poor Ellen has to deal with that crap all the time. Right, Ellen? All right. All right. Cool. Cool. Do I actually have a simulacrum? I have one. How much are these?
Hello.
We're doing all sorts of stuff today. 217. So 2 divines. Okay. Let's change it to simulacrum 1. Okay. We'll give this a go, I think. We're at the let's test content point of the game, I guess. Rage, a font, mana, and I should have a font of blood somewhere. Oh, I forgot to hold on. In the POB, I forgot to make the change to the other bell that I did on it. Let me update it. I forgot to put in the freeze setup that I went with the bell. Sorry, one more second. Switching scenes. Screen 1 cam. Okay, for the bell. I switch my bell. This. And with this. And we did, a spy? No. We did, cold infusion. Then we did glaciation. And then on my staff, I took out calling strike and I put in ice bite. So if this froze the bell, I got more freeze damage. And then we added calling strike here. All right, now we're updated for real. All right, it is simulacrum time. I don't know what to expect. If anyone could give me a heads up of what Yeah, what do I need to expect from Simulacrum? Anyone know how hard it is? Is use the diamond? I don't have the diamond. I just talked about the metamorph diamond. I want one. I'm looking for one, but they're all too expensive. But you could. I spent hours searching for them because you have to put them in, and I have a video about how to put them in. What I was looking for is the metamorph diamond thingy to like grab some of these nodes. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And then what I was gonna do is swap this to a different time loss jewel, and then path here and grab this and this, and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nodes. And then if I get 4% extra cold, that'd be 28 extra cold. And or 28 increased of any stat that I want to stack. So maybe we go 28 increased strength or dex or int or something. It'd give us a massive amount of any of those base stats. You dropped it today? One of those jewels? Nice. Okay. Do we put the simulacrum in here? Guys, am I going to get wrecked on this? Am I going to get wrecked on this, you guys? You think? I don't know. We're going to find out. It's 2 divines. We find out, so you don't have to. Let us... let's do a 1 divine trade. Easy. Okay, simulacrum time. It's time to nut up or shut up. I probably should invest in some pen for this. Okay, I can't freeze any of these guys. We're off to a good start. That makes me a little bit scared. Are my heralds not turned on? My heralds are turned on. I just can't freeze them. That is not good, guys. Means I'm gonna get absolutely swarmed and obliterated. "15 waves. I probably need to switch all my gems around. Yep, they're pushing me already. I'll push it real good. This might be why people are using 3 dragons helms. I don't know. Yeah, my heralds are not going off at all. Okay, whatever. We keep going. We could just do that. Chill them. Hop in a step, in a skip. Put some chill and ground out. Did it bug out? Hello? Oh my god, did I just get screwed? Why is it not continuing? Oh. We're like in a separate zone or something? Okay, that was like room 1 or something? That was weird. I wonder why they did it that way. And like there's a boss at the end. I don't know what level of damage you're supposed to have for this, but I think I have higher than what they're expecting. If I'm gonna guess right now for... Or it ramps up and is harder. Herald device is not turned off. My spirit's at 0. I don't think it is. I think they're just not getting frozen because they have freeze buildup resistance. None of them are shattering or anything. I'm killing them too quickly for them to freeze. Well, this is wild. I can't see anything here. What the heck? He almost just flat out killed me, by the way. Okay. If I can't freeze him anyways, I need to go for the Mana Revenance setup then. Do I lose it if I go to my hideout? We're gonna find out. Okay. Okay, Mana Revenance. Mana Revenance. Lightning. Okay, we will put that in then. I froze the boss, but I just can't freeze the other guys, and that makes no sense, but okay. So we take this out. Put this in. Then in our second bell, I guess we do our setup that we did for the bossing. So we do, well, that's Lightning Infusion. Whatever. We do Lightning Infusion. Okay, never mind. Cold build up here. This, because it could freeze the bell. Flank strike. This and this. Herald of Thunder doesn't need to penetrate cold. We'll just do more Herald effect on this. And I guess Lightning Bite on that. I don't know. Okay. Guess we do that. Yeah. That seems like an accurate statement. So I guess we'll just use these mana remnants then. And pick them up to make sure we sustain mana. Well, I have to say, the POE1 Simulacrum so far is much more fun than this. This is kind of lame. Like, it's just kind of dumb. I'm being honest. I don't know what the point of this is. I'm just running in circles and winning, I guess. Oh, this one's gonna be a hard room though. Uh-oh! No! Okay. That was stupid. I can't attack them when they come out, and they're just swarming me. Yeah, I can't. What am I supposed to do here? This went from, what's the point of this, to, okay. And the boss came out, I was surrounded, and he two-shot me? What is this? This is stupid. Like, what? Why? Why? It's like a little corridor where you have to stand there and face tank them? Wow. Well, I feel like I just got scammed out of 2 Divines, if I'm being honest with you. I just straight up got scammed. That was worse than trading with one of them scammers that swaps the currency, in my opinion. Of my experience with that. That was some bullshit. I don't know why that exists or who play tested that, but they did not do a good job. That was dumb. They came out immune, so I couldn't hit them, fully surrounded me, and killed me in 1 second. The boss spawned directly on top of me while I was unable to move because the guys all pushed me back. What? A bunch of crap. Okay, that goes there, and Cold Infusion goes there. Okay. That was crap. That was crap. Alright, that is the last simulacrum I'm doing. I'm not even gonna attempt to clear that ever again. That was just so stupid. What was that? That wasn't even... I don't think there's anything I could have done about that. If I rolled, I was still screwed. I couldn't attack because they just pushed me back while they're immune. Huh. Weird. Alright, back to farm a breach. I'm happy though, I got my goals done on this character. All I wanted to do with this character is be able to farm and then do that stuff. So we kind of goals completed on this character. Okay. So let's refund our points and go back into attack speed. This stuff anymore. This anymore. Yep. Okay. Okay. I think we grab that. And then this, I didn't need those. What did I do with these 3 nodes? Oh, I'm supposed to put into AoE. There we go. And then we need to swap some back. We're at 0.09. And so we need to swap some int attacks, I think. We'll do strength attacks. 0.08. There we go. Yeah, looks good. What is our Herald at? Our Herald of Ice is at 6.2. Alright, we good, we good. Okay, more map blasting. How to use Tempest Bell 2 times. I had a video about it. You can go watch that, but I'll explain it for you anyways here. If you don't understand this very short explanation, just do it. If you turn off the restrictions, also have a video about that. Under game gem cutting restrictions, you can cut a second bell. As long as you have limit 1, you can use a second bell. Right now you can use an infinite amount of bells, but that is a bug, and you're only supposed to be able to use 2. Yep. Yeah, we did a lot on this stream. We did, we leveled, we killed the dude, we did the Gamba for the amulet, and we failed the Simulacrum horribly. And know that we're never doing those again. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Okay, back to mapping. Back to mapping. Still can't believe that it gave me a small, crappy room. So silly. So silly. Okay, we can use a throwaway map to do our tower. I don't think I found a single one. Or I have them and I just don't know what they look like. Don't know. I do not know. Maybe we should look around and you guys should tell me if I found a citadel that I didn't realize. Okay, let's put a tablet in here. I don't think I do. No. How do you do MTX on items? You can do MTX. I don't think I did any MTX on this character. How do you even do MTX? I don't remember. There was like a separate MTX. Is there a way to see the MTX? I did buy some MTX. But I forgot how to use it. How do you use it? How do you swap it? I don't know. Okay, let me... I was gonna put a breach in. Breach. Okay, let's draw all these new tablets really quick. We'll go with this EXP one maybe, if we don't get anything good. Okay. Not the best one, but these have 19% increased EXP now for all of them. Alright, let's look around my map, and you guys tell me if I missed any citadels. What do they even look like? You guys see any? Is this a citadel? No. Hideout? Hideout. Do you guys see any as I'm going through? Another hideout. I don't think I've gotten a single one. If I have, I don't see it anywhere. This looks like this is going to be a citadel or something. Is this a special map right here? Is this going to be special? This is one? Or going to be one? How do I get there though? I gotta go completely around. It's all the way over here. Where's the path? Wait, how did I even get here? It's not loading. I have to go this way through here to get to there? Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at all these towers. What? I was supposed to go this way. What am I even doing? I should have been going over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's all these. Okay. Interesting. Is this is a citadel too, probably? So this thing, that one, and that one are gonna be citadels, maybe? And maybe over here or something? But yeah, I haven't seen one yet, or the guy that gives me a free unique. There's one near you, copper one. The tent between the two towers you just did. The tent. This? Oh, that's a citadel? This is a citadel? This circle thing's a citadel. Okay. Okay. Does waystone matter on the citadel? Okay. Does rarity help at all? Okay, we'll do that. Let's go. Yeah, but I'm old and I can't read. It wasn't obvious to me. It should like glow. Something. I don't know. I don't know what I expected it to look like. A citadel sounds like something different to me. Is this gonna be the Act boss? Is it gonna be Act 2 boss? Ooh, Divine Orb! Ooh. Oh, this guy's freaking me out. He has an aura because I have that unique monsters have extra auras thing on. And this whole time I thought he was going to explode on me or something with Molten Shield. He's freaking me out. Only one? How do you get two? Well, that's lame. Also, where's my breach?
Yes.
Okay.
What is it?
Well, that was pretty underwhelming. Okay. Okay. Ugh. How am I tired? It's like 8 p.m. What rolls for my chest armor do I have? 5% attributes, 5% maximum mana, and then 20 all res. Made yours pink. I mean, green's easy for me to see. Yeah, pink's good too. Yeah, I understand what that is, but you can drop multiple keys from the boss. And I thought because I did them on rarity and had rarity on my character, I thought he would drop multiple. So I don't know how people get multiple to drop them. Okay, I misclicked and went into the hideout. That's good. I have a ton of jewels with it, and then I also have a unique jewel that gives me a crap load of resist. So all sorts of things that have to give me resist. Look at the max roll planner. It shows how I did it. It shows all my gear.
Bloody beautiful.
What the heck? These guys, are you guys seeing this? Am I lagged? Those monsters like just didn't get cleaned up or something? Even though they are dead or don't exist? I don't know. That was weird. The trees! I'm stuck on the trees. If it's not the rock, it's the trees. No, I don't think it's important. I don't think crescendo's important. It doesn't slow you down, but I don't know how good it is. So the answer to the question is, I have no freaking clue how important it is. It seems to add a little bit of extra damage, maybe, or bigger hits to be able to freeze. Possibly. Uh-oh, this guy's gonna kill me again, isn't she? She like rolls over me and insta-kills me. Got her. Nice. You need to play with your own things. You need to play with your own stats. I'll make a video saying this because it's one of the things. Yeah. You need to change your stats one at a time and look at your damage. So swap them around. So go strength to, or go into dex. If it goes down, go back and then change the other one. Keep changing them until you start losing damage, then change it back. That's how you find the perfect stats for your character. If you want to maximize damage. So you get life and increased damage from strength, mana and flat damage from this, and AoE. And then Dex gives accuracy and increased attack speed. So it depends also what you want to focus on. But I'm at 267, 417, and 671. Okay, I think that's it for me. I'm gonna chill so I actually can get to bed at a decent time tonight. Gives me like 2 hours to decompress. Thank you all for watching the stream. We did a bunch of things today. We got the main goal of the character completed. I was hoping to kill that boss with the other setup. The other thing I wanted was like 7M, but without the super expensive belt, I don't think I could possibly get that, or without Astramantis. I don't think I really want to grind those, so we'll grind probably a little bit more. I'm expecting them to I don't know if they're going to release a patch or not. If they don't release a patch in a couple days, then we'll probably start working on our next project. If they do release something, then we'll test out this character after the patch notes and see if we could fix it for you guys. But yeah, we'll try out some new characters, maybe level a different character and try them out next, I think, since we hit our goals. I, of course, will keep answering questions about all the things. I'm still going to make videos and do like a FAQ. I'm going to make a FAQ of the like 5-6 things that we keep getting asked over and over and over. And then we'll just put a bot command in that's like !tips or like 7 FAQ. And then you guys can all use the bot whenever anyone asks that. Then I'll deputize you guys to use the bot command to give the people the video that has all the fact questions on it for future streams for the monk, or well, the quarterstaff. So that is the plan. Which, by the way, yeah, I do have my monk character too. I think we're past the point where it's worthwhile doing a budget version for this guy. I did the budget one on that guy. I can put this gear over to my monk. I don't know what we're doing next. I guess comment below what we should do next, or yeah, I don't know. We hit the goals. I'm like laser focused till we do goals, and then I hit the goal and I'm like, oh, well, I didn't set the next goal yet. And we're kind of in limbo because we don't know what GGG is doing, but we'll figure it out when they figure out what they're doing. So thank you all for watching, and see you guys next time. Peace.